Hey, welcome to the Pizzle Chisel. I'm your host, Chad. That's the sidekick, Jason.
Big Daddy Rockstar.
Yeah, we're bringing to you some gaming news and things that matter the most. So don't touch those mice.
Or Mises. Whatever.
Hey, everybody. We wanted to bring some gaming stuff and different things to the podcast tonight, to the Pizzle Chisel. And,
It's been a long night.
yes, it has. So we got new gear, new setup. As you can see here, the new mic here.
Two mics.
Yeah, Jason's got himself a new mic. You
Two
just can't
webcams.
see it.
It's right here. It's right here.
We've got it hiding. It's stealth mode right now.
It's a ninja cat. Where'd it go?
And then we got two webcams as well.
This one. I got this one.
Yeah.
It's right on.
But, yeah, it was interesting. We were having a whole lot of problems with the mixer.
Actually, Chad's not an engineer,
No.
so I told him what's up. Not really. Okay.
It was a whole lot of Google and YouTube searching, and
Google is your friend. Don't let anybody tell you different.
you can find anything on Google.
F Bing. Player.
You can even find those live streamers that are doing crazy things outside of live streaming.
Oh, yeah.
That's on another note.
We'll talk about that later. Comment if you want to know.
Yeah. So, some of the stuff that I actually brought up earlier this week in like a vlog that I created was the new announcement of Nintendo, the press conference, that they're not going to be at E3. They will have some booths, but nothing on the conference. Now, I was trying to find some information, and I couldn't find anything that they've never, if they've ever done this before, not coming up with anything. At least, I guess, what you would say during their prime time. And I couldn't find anything, so it's kind of interesting. It kind of worries me. I know that they have a lot of stuff coming out for the 3DS, but
Here's the thing that I'm looking at. Is it something that's worrisome for the Nintendo players, or do you think they're being ninja-like and coming up with something bigger? I'm thinking the first one sounds about right. I really think that Nintendo players have to really worry. I mean, what did they just do about the Wii, taking off the Wii people?
oh yeah, the online services.
I think they're going downhill slowly but surely. Xbox coming out with a new console, PS4 coming out with a new console, the Ouya,
Well, you got Steam, the Steam box that's
Steam
coming
box is
out.
coming out. Yeah, I just think they're, like I was telling Chad. I think I kind of worry that the fact that that's how we started out. We played Nintendo. Who didn't play Nintendo?
Exactly.
Who was the one doing this with the two buttons? This was too big. We had this. And we had thumb blisters.
What? That we were just looking on some of the streaming stuff on Twitch. Just I don't know, just a couple days ago, and there's a guy on there that plays. What was it? Super Mario?
It wasn't Super Mario. It was something with.
I
I don't know. I
remember.
never played it, so I was like, whatever.
And he was playing on Super Nintendo, and he was going ape shit crazy on that controller. I mean,
And it seems. I think it was ADHD. I really do.
oh, he
I
had
do
to
know
be.
what that means.
Well, he was going through, and he was doing like he was taking his thumb from the one side and going over to the other side to hit buttons while he was hitting. It's like, dude.
Well, there's 4 buttons over there. You can't
then
hit
he
them all
would-
simultaneously.
He would start just like flipping back and forth on
and he turns it over. Yeah, it's weird.
I was like, dude, you
Some
are just
people,
crazy.
that's their life. They don't have anything. They probably don't even have a girlfriend.
Well, you know, and
I mean,
I'm okay with that. It's just,
they could have had a girlfriend. Got some fast fingers. Not
that's
gonna give you that gesture.
that's some loving right there, McLovin. But so yeah, I think you're right. I think Nintendo is a little worried that they're starting to come down. Um, the 3DS is rocking for them for sales and stuff, and on top of the games that are coming out for it. I mean, there's a reason why there's a huge list of 3DS games, and there's like a handful of Wii U games.
Right.
And the thing is they're coming out with new articles and stuff trying to get them away from having the same information, or not information, but I'm sorry, the same as the Wii. They're trying to explain to people that the Wii is not the same as the Wii U. And as a Wii U owner, I can say that I go back and forth on that, because it is the Wii. However, it's in HD. I mean, it looks amazing. And on top of that, you got the tablet, which the tablet brings a lot to the table and different
Right.
functionalities and stuff. I mean, just alone going through and playing it while other people are watching TV. I mean, that's huge. When I play Black Ops 2 on it, it's massive for me, because my kids can jump onto the TV and start watching, whatever, Disney Channel or whatever. And then I can come in and be like, I don't want to watch this. Pop in my Call of Duty, sit on the couch, and I can play multiplayer from that online. I mean, there's nothing else like that right now.
Which kind of sucks that it's for the Nintendo, because nobody's like, the Nintendo, I'm going to play Combat
Right.
on the Nintendo.
Right.
There was a couple of games on Wii that were kind of fun. I think they should have brought to Connect, or whatever that Pulse thing is for PS3. Like the game Grudge. We got the game The Grudge for the Wii back in the day.
Yeah.
And it scared the crap out of us. It was kind of fun because we just, cranked up the sound. Every time you hear the, I can't even do it. You start freaking out because it gets louder and louder, and you're just like, I gotta run!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm dead. But
So, something else to capitalize on the whole E3 conference. What I was reading on somewhere on Twitter, that 2K is not showing up at all. Now, I don't know how much of that is true, but on Twitter, someplace, I don't remember where it was, they're saying that they are skipping E3 of 2013, which, why? I don't understand.
do you think E3 is that important? What came out last year at E3? It was kind of a disappointment, if I remember correctly.
Well, I don't know though. It's still something that is big. I mean, they live stream that stuff.
That
I mean, they go through and they have
Waltz
it where-
plays live streams.
Well, I know, but I mean, you go through and you watch. They have it going on the satellite dishes and stuff. You can go through and subscribe to it. I don't know. I still think E3 is kind of a big deal, but maybe other people aren't. I mean, maybe they're losing people now. I don't know.
Excuse me.
I think E3 still is very important. It still shows that you have a presence. When you are not showing up, then
That kind of
that's
scares.
concerning to me as a consumer.
and 2K is getting bigger and better.
Well, yeah.
Is what
I mean,
is what I'm seeing.
but
Um,
did you see that Thor 2? That kind of changed the subject here. Did you see that Thor 2 trailer?
I did the trailer for the new Thor 2. I think it's gonna be a hit.
I think so too.
But who doesn't like Natalie Portman?
Oh, dude, come on.
Um,
That would
other than that,
definitely be the boner of the week right there. So,
boner. Anyway,
I've
but
got a
yeah,
boner. But yeah, I mean,
I will. I'll definitely see it. Probably not in the theater because it's not a. Well, I know to say it's not going to be a blockbuster, but it probably is. Anything to do with Marvel, they usually come out with really good movies.
yeah,
So it is a blockbuster, basically. It will probably be seen at the theater by a lot of people.
for sure.
Chris Hemsworth, and I think is his name, plays a good Thor. He's buff as
Yes.
shit
Yes, he looks, dude,
with
they
blonde hair.
could not
It's
have
awesome.
they could not have set that up any better. Casted that perfect, I think.
I think they did a pretty good job of it. He's a pretty good actor, although people might lie, say he's crap.
I don't know, dude. I think he was
Well,
awesome in The Huntsman,
Oh, that movie
which they did say that
didn't do
they
horrible,
did
but
officially say they're going to come out with a second one.
really
Yep.
cool.
Yep. So that will be interesting. I'm curious what kind of spin they're gonna do on that with the the villain because she's dead. So, but we'll have to see on that.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't like Charlize
So
Theron as an evil person.
to bring up a little more information on movies, you gonna go see Pain and Gain?
Nope, I won't see it in the theater. It's not a
Uh,
blockbuster.
I know, but
I know that after I watch that show, I would probably want to lift weights. Granted, I haven't lifted weights in 1972, but every time I see one of the trailers, I want to go pick up a dumbbell.
oh yeah,
You just watch how big Mark Wahlberg got in that. He's
dude,
huge.
all of
And
them.
then, well, The Rock's always been huge,
Well, yeah,
dude.
but still,
Two
he
works
is
out
like
a day.
rock solid now.
Chad's got a gay thing for him.
That's a negative Ghost Rider flight full.
All
No,
right, so
but
he's got a thing for Tom Cruise. Oblivion. Hiya.
how did that do? Anyways, I didn't see that movie.
I will
it's
look
neat.
on. I want to see it. Did it just come out this week or was it last week?
It was last this. It wasn't. I know it wasn't today. I don't think. I think it was last weekend. I think Pain and Gain was this weekend. But, I mean, I like Mark Wahlberg in more of a comedy role. Anyways, I think he's funny, especially in like Date Night with Steve Carell. The whole shirt thing when Steve Carell.
Why doesn't he put a shirt on? What
Love
is
that.
this?
That is great.
The other guy.
Yes, the other guy.
Best part. I was laughing so hard at the part where he's like, oh, I can't even remember the part now. Damn it! I shouldn't even say that. Dang. There's some good stuff though.
There is. There is.
It looks like Oblivion top box office right now, 37 million. I think it came out last year, or last year, last week because the opening says Pain and Gain. It's not. They say it's not going to be very good on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, but it's a comedy. I
They
mean,
don't-
that's
they
the
don't
thing.
like comedies.
Well, no, but I think comedies are awesome, but typically, if you look at any Rotten Tomato reviews, they I know I totally messed that up.
I had a
didn't
cup of rotten potatoes the other day. Good stuff. .com.
So, but they never rate them well. No comedy ever rates well.
That is true.
So I never
This is
usually for
what's-
comedies I usually don't go off of that.
Top box office. G.I. Joe Retaliation I thought would be a little bit higher. 5.8 million.
Oh, dude,
The
they
bad part about that is
3.
they got rid of Damon Wayans' brother. That is what killed the first one.
yeah.
You
But
would think it would be a lot better.
here's the thing, though. They have slated 3.
This used to be a gaming podcast.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, but here's the thing. So they are coming out with 3, and they're talking about bringing back. Oh, what's her name? From the first one.
It's been so long since I've seen the first one.
The main chick villain.
Yeah.
But they're bringing her back.
She wears hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which will be interesting to see.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, whatever.
But, all right. So
5.8 million.
That's good.
They rated it at 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. I know that doesn't count for much because I will watch other movies. Now, it kind of sucks. I mean, even Jurassic Park 3D at the IMAX.
Yeah.
4.1 mil.
Yeah. Well, I can see that though.
Welcome.
That is
to Jurassic Park. Hold on to your butts.
That is a classic though, dude.
And my teacher says. Sorry. It is a classic.
All right. So moving on over back into the gaming world.
We like to stream.
Yeah.
We like to go out this way.
So
and come back. Fishing pole.
Neverwinter Nights. I'm sorry, Neverwinters is going to be released in 3 days, on the 30th.
And that is an RPG,
MMORPG,
multi-line, and it's good. It looks good.
It does look good.
Great graphics. I like graphics.
I'm a huge fan of graphics.
Graphics.
Best thing ever.
iPhone's got graphics.
I picked me up a graphic card
Can
the
I
other
get that
day.
app? Anyway. Great graphics. The movement looks phenomenal. I hate the fact that some games you play, there's minimal movement. It moves around really well.
Right.
WoW style. Yeah.
Yeah. I hate going through and saying it's WoW. You know what I mean? Like, I know WoW style, but...
What else is out there that's that big?
True. But it's...
True. Don't know that one.
It's...
Keep cruising. Give me something I know.
The thing is... To be honest, WoW isn't original anyways. I mean, and that's the bad thing, because so many... You know, what... It's more than half. I would say it's probably 75% of the MMO world was introduced to WoW. You know, and it wasn't even the beginning of WoW. It was the Burning Crusade and Lich King. So, but yeah, I understand. I don't. The pet peeve of mine. Wow, I don't like it when the people say it's WoW, or like a WoW style or WoW anything.
But the thing is, everybody's gonna know.
I know
World of Warcraft.
I know.
Even if they don't play it, my brother doesn't play it, but he you know what he says all the time? Leroy Jenkins. Guess where that came from?
Yeah, I know.
Derpy derp. But whatever, it is what it is. It's gonna be. It looks pretty good. Comes out this Tuesday. I'll probably not get it. I'm stuck on one game and one game only.
And what game's that, Jason?
That is Defiance.
Defiance!
I can't put it down.
I know.
It's like my baby.
I've been doing...
I got my charger the other day.
I've been doing Dead Island Riptide, for the blog site, but
here's the
I'm
thing.
not gonna lie, dude. I've been missing jumping on and playing Defiance. So
here's the thing about Chad, though. You've got a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time on your hands.
No,
I do. Sucks, but I do. Hey,
that's all right.
Wife wants to have sex. Too bad.
Gotta play video games.
No, I will not pass that up. I know she'll be watching this.
All right, so that comes out in 3 days, which I know a lot of people are super excited for. Marvel Heroes is going to be coming out on June 4th.
Let's go back. Is there anything else on Tuesday? that's coming out.
You know
Let's
what?
talk about what's coming out Tuesday.
Let me check here real quick.
You just got brighter.
I did because I went to a
A white
spiffy little site that was completely white.
Google?
Yeah, it's glowing.
Man, I don't even have to look over there. Anyway, yeah, let's look at all the games that are coming out Tuesday. Maybe there's something we're missing.
All right, let's see here. So, yeah,
That's what I said.
there is like,
Oh yeah, baby.
we could get Soul Sacrifice on PS Vita, and who the hell owns a PS Vita?
Don't say that because there's going to be people out there. You know that one person
I know that one person. I know.
that might no.
I mean, I own two PSPs, but one of them is hacked. So
That one person that watches this might have a Vita. Don't count them out.
yeah,
Even though we just shot down Wii U's and their conference at E3. So
all right. Let's see what else we've got going on for Tuesday here. Yeah, that's a big negative, Ghost Rider.
so nothing else coming out. Huh?
Not really.
Well, bust my buttons. That's a horse of a different color.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that looks decent that's going to be coming out after that is going to be Metro, which, to be honest, I don't think I will pick up. Unless, I mean, I may pick it up to do first impression and do some gameplay for the blog. But, yeah, besides that, I think that's definitely going to be one of those red box games. Get through the storyline and...
Well, you can only have it for one day, so you'll get through the storyline. And no, here's
well,
$3.
if you do like 2 or 3 days, you're still only looking at $2 or $3.
Well, no, I think games are $2.
Is it $2? So
Well,
even then, you're still looking at 6 or 7.
I did Darksiders. No, not Darksiders. That Soul game.
Right.
Ugh, that's so hard. I'm an old dude.
You know what though?
I don't like hard games.
Just so our peeps out there on the Pizzle Chisel, no, they can go to our site and get onto GameFly.
GameFly is something that I would probably do if I had money.
Yes, GameFly is really good, so I highly recommend it. Checking it out, going through our site, hit the link, and going over to GameFly because I mean this kind of stuff is perfect for it. You know, I would say Dead Island Riptide is another one. That would be one that you would want to just queue up and have it come to your place and play it for a week and then send it back. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great game. I love, there's some crazy stuff going on that I got, a little scared on. I mean, it was like zombies just like jump out at you and stuff. I was like, what the?
He's a bust.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, it's great to play through the storyline once. I think Dead Island was the same way. Just you go through the storyline and then either it becomes trade bait or you just rented it so you can get through the storyline.
For you people out there who do not know what trade bait is, kind of sounds dirty, but it's not. You just go to GameStop and go, hey, I want 30% more than what I get if I was just a normal person. Trade bait.
Yeah. So that comes out.
I just did an R. Kelly.
Yeah, you did.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so Metro comes out May 14th. And then right after that, May 21st will be Resident Evil Revelations.
I haven't played it since the first one, which kind of sucks.
The first one is amazing.
Amazing. Actually, not really. I went back over it and actually watched gameplay over it because I was thinking about putting it on the PSP.
Yeah.
Hacked it. Anyway.
Good stuff.
So I tried to put it on there, so I was like, it's not working. I need more. I obviously needed more space on my memory card. So I went to the gameplay, just even a walkthrough, I think, is what I went to, YouTube style. Oh my god. The acting is horrid.
I know, I know.
And the but
Especially at the beginning.
at that time, what who else was playing anything else but Resident Evil?
Well, I know, but
What are you doing tonight? I'm playing Resident Evil at 11 o'clock with the lights off.
there wasn't anything else like it, though. I mean, at the time.
And it
But
was a
then
very
there
good
was-
storyline. Still is, obviously, to this day, or they still
Right.
wouldn't be making it.
Yep.
What are they on? 17?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think 6. I think
I think
6 was
so.
the last one.
Yeah, 6
possibly.
is the last one. So
They're
this
on
is
7.
kind of, yeah. But
Which is, hey, you know what? If people are playing it, pop that stuff out.
yeah, we'd like to know. I mean, I'd like to know how 6 is. I haven't played 6,
I
so
tried
if
to
you
play
guys want
6
to
and
leave
I
a
was-
comment, you know, just let us know. I'm curious to see what you guys thought of 6. And also, once this one comes out, I'd like to know what your thoughts are on that too.
Right. On any of them, just comment.
Yeah,
Bad,
yeah. Which
good.
actually, let's do this. I want to know which Resident Evil is your favorite,
That's a good idea.
and just let us know and let us know why.
Do you think anybody else is going to go Resident Evil 2? Haha.
You
Or
never
3.
know. Never know.
I don't know. I'll say 1 right now. Because that's the only one I played. Bad, that's bad for me. I understand. I think I was playing sport games right as soon as they started coming out after that game.
Yeah.
I think that's when I got... Oh, I had Ace Combat. You remember that? The Flyer game?
Yep.
That was fun.
That was good stuff.
I think they only have it for PS3 now, right? I don't think it's all
I
consoles.
don't even know.
You should.
We would have to look that one up.
Definitely.
All right, so some of the other games that are coming out, Fuse, May 28th. I have no clue.
Fuse.
I haven't even heard of it. I know I'm probably gonna get yelled at for that one in comments or something, but
That one person's gonna go, yeah, no,
yeah, I know. I know.
F you, I'm not listening to you again.
The same day,
Ah.
on the 28th of May, Grid 2. Dude,
That-
I am super stoked for that.
I'm gonna have to ask the wife.
On that one.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, can I get this?
Yeah, no
She'll be
kidding.
like, now you got 17 other games you need to play for. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think Grid 2 is going to be a blast, especially with the multiplayer.
I'm ready for another racing game. I haven't played a racing game for a while, so anything to just take my mind off of Defiance right now. Playing the shit out of some Defiance.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, so right after that, June 4th is your game that you've been looking at.
Remember Me?
Yes, it is.
Yes. This kind of game is, for the most part, lately, ever since I started playing Far Cry, I like the storyline books. Books?
Yes.
Who
Well,
reads?
it's your way of being able to not have to read.
I read, though, goddammit. I'm
I
actually
don't.
on book 5 of a series that I'm not going to talk about because this is a gaming site. God. Dick. Bring that shit up. Anyway, Far Cry 3 has an awesome storyline. I'm getting more into those with guns. I don't know. The Far Cry 3 was phenomenal. The endings, you could have picked 2 different endings, and you didn't know if you didn't watch the endings, which I assumed that you would. I'm glad I picked the right one. Let's just say that. Because shit gets crazy when you try to do the other ending. But the fast travel, everything that you have to do, it's awesome. There's things that you can go through, side missions.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't even mess with the side missions. If I'm correct, I think I didn't touch the side missions because I think the main mission was awesome. The guy that you kill, the second big boss that you kill, is a crazy mother effer. looks good on camera. That's what I'm gonna say. He played his part well. The voiceover was awesome. I think he was crazy as hell. I wouldn't fuck with him. Anyway, Remember Me is the name of the game that's coming out by Capcom, which I'm kind of scared because I haven't liked the Capcom games forever.
Yeah, they've been a little shaky lately.
But the camera work for this looks really good. I'm going to read the plot here. Basically, the player controls Nilin, who you would be, is amnesiac, memory hunter through the streets of Neo Paris. Neo Paris is like the year, it's Paris in the future. I don't know why they call it Neo, but whatever. 2084. 2084. That's the great. That was a good year for wine. Only if we were going year 3000. Basically, Nilin's former employer erases her memories to neutralize her, and she must discover why and how to restore them. Basically, she's going, I have no clue. Dollhouse with Elijah Dukeshu is the movie, or actually the TV show.
Yes.
I was watching that for a while. It's basically they wipe her memory clean every time. She kind of plays retarded when she's done. Sorry,
well,
no.
But you know what though? The show is awesome. Or at least I thought it was.
We were on the second season before we started watching all kinds of other stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it was actually a really good season. I was getting into it, seeing what the hell she does, and she does different characters. I think this is kind of like Same concept. Don't know exactly what you're gonna do. It looks like it's gonna be you customize your own combos. Your fighting moves, all those kind of things you'll learn.
Well, the graphics are interesting because if I remember correctly, they're like digitalized. Like it's like there's points that it gets all kind of weird on you and stuff, which I think is really cool. I like that, out of the box type of graphics. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tomb Raider, Far Cry 3, all these games that are coming out now are all huge graphical type games that look amazing. But it is kind of neat to see something different come out. Journey is another one that's kind of similar.
The band. Go on.
Great band though.
I'd love to sing you a song right now, but I can't think of one. Open Arms.
But the game is great.
You, here in the dark.
But the game is good. You can get it on the PS Network. I don't know what the price is. They change the price all the time.
Journey?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can also buy it in the packaging as well. But I believe it comes with 2 other games, and I want to say it's like $30. If I don't quote me on that, but I think it's somewhere around $30.
Because I ain't say shit.
But it's the same way. It's an interesting art, and don't get me wrong, I don't think they should be coming out with games like that all the time, but
it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
And I think it looks pretty fun. I mean, between that and The Last of Us are going to be 2 games that I'm going to love to play.
Yes.
When's The Last of Us come out?
That is June 14th. So 10 days after.
Ooh, that's cutting it close.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
By that time, I should have my ego rating up to 3,000 on Defiance. I'm just kidding.
He wishes.
I'm at like 379. Almost 400.
That's all right. I think I'm still at
7.
Like 79. I think
I checked yours.
Maybe 83. I don't remember what it is, but I just haven't had enough time to play it.
He wants it to be 83. It's only 72. Oh well.
Well, around the same time, Marvel Heroes comes out, June 4th.
Another game like Diablo 3, like Dota.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, not Dota, but it's Diablo 3 for sure.
Dota wasn't it?
No.
Isn't Dota doing? Aren't they doing the
Dota
same thing?
is MOBA. It's going to be your like League of Legends and stuff like that. So it's different.
Ah,
So
I'm retarded. I thought Dota was the same thing as Diablo 3 for some reason. Maybe the same style, except
it's
for
I mean clicking. I mean that's where
I
click,
hate
click,
those.
click, 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 drives me crazy. But
He's a
yeah,
click.
Marvel Heroes though I think is interesting. It's what Diablo 3 should have been for sure. I think it's. I was very disappointed in Diablo 3. The graphics look sweet, the abilities look sweet, but when I have to do the same thing over and over and over and over, there's a reason why I stopped subscribing to World of Warcraft for the same reason. I mean, obviously there's other reasons also, but
But don't get me wrong. We will go back to WoW.
oh, we will. New
Always
content
do.
comes out, we go and play it. It always happens.
Yep.
But it always happens also that we go
A burn. We go
we
getting
get
burnt.
yeah, we get burnt out because we run the same thing over and over and over and over.
And the people that play it now, it looks like they just play a lot of PvP.
Yeah, especially on the live streams.
I'm not good at PvP. I
There
am
is
good
barely
at
anyone
Black Ops.
doing raid content, at least live streaming wise. There's a few guys, from the big guilds, but like you said, it's mainly PvP, which is fine. I don't get me wrong. I like to jump in and do some PvP once in a while, but I am far from being somebody that can dominate people on PvP,
Right.
and I just don't have the time to invest to get all the gear. So, doing all the arenas and stuff like that to make things, it just doesn't. I just don't have the time to do it. I know Blizzard does their best to try making things as easy as possible,
Which is fun.
which is good. But
I, for the most part, I did like going through and trying to do. I like the world raid bosses.
oh yes, that was
World raid bosses, and then I loved, doing open raid. What the hell was that?
oh the
Server raid where you get
no the looking for raid.
looking for raid.
Yes,
LFG.
that was awesome. I like that they added that as well. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm not gonna lie. When the content first came out, it sucked. I did not care for the new raid content when it first came out. MOP come out, I know a lot of people were gonna, just nail me to the wall for that, but for myself, playing a tank, it was god awful. I mean, just horrible to try going through and organize stuff with another tank that I may not have played with before and trying to get this to work. I didn't think.
And they made it easier.
Well, and the thing is it was not forgiving at all. So if you messed up just by
Are you talking about
moving
looking for raid or just raid?
no, I'm talking about normal.
Okay, yeah,
The normal.
because that was tough, and that's why I stopped being a tank.
Right. It just was
I was like,
not.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'm not that player. I burn.
It reminded me of the Cataclysm healing. It was horrible. And so many, I mean, the diehards that did it still stuck with it, which, you know what? I applaud them, I applaud them because.
You know what? I applaud him. I applaud him.
But I mean, still. And I applaud the tanks now playing this content because I've played a tank ever since vanilla. And unfortunately, I also played a paladin too. And
Yes.
every new content that comes out, they change them. Oh man! But you know what? That's a whole nother thing, whole nother.
But you
conversation.
did like him for the longest time though.
I did.
You went back and you would go back and forth. You were
The
It was
biggest
just like me
thing.
too. I liked arcane. I liked an arcane mage.
Oh yeah.
I love this button. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, that's a 3. That's a 3.
Oh well,
Anyway,
I hit that wrong.
and I could blast things. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. That's probably it. They're like, you're probably just lazy. 1, 2, 3.
I'm glad you said that, not me.
Right? Wait.
Wait a
The
minute.
fuck did you just say?
You just say? Oh man. So,
What else we got?
we got some beta announcements here.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So,
what does that mean? Just kidding.
just so you know, on the Marvel Heroes, you can get the founder bundle. I think there's a premiere and a founder. One's 60, the other one's 200, I believe, and those will get you beta accesses for the weekends when they have them.
Okay.
I don't know if it's every weekend right now, but
It should be.
they did say that it does give you access. You can't get the $20 one. It won't give it to you. But it does give you still a head start. So it's not a bad idea if you want to play the game. May not, be sold on getting the beta access, or, low on the funds, and you're not able to pay for the $60 or $200. The $20 is still available. So,
Gotcha.
something else, City of Steam has a early access of open beta. I haven't heard of this game really. I was looking over some of the stuff.
City of Steam. Huh?
Yeah, and it's interesting. But yeah, I'll have to look into that one a little bit more once, maybe give it a week or two, because the open beta starts May 10th. So I don't know, maybe we'll get into it. If it's open beta, hopefully the restriction is lifted, and we'll go and live stream it.
Okay.
Get out there and play a little and see how it is.
Right.
I'm always open for new stuff. So, but that's pretty much it on any betas that I've noticed. There is, if you back to the Marvel Heroes beta, there is some keys you can still get a hold of, I believe, from certain sites. I don't know which ones they are, but Google's your friend, so you could probably just Google it and
I love the word Google.
find it.
Don't lie.
It's better than Bing it. Let's go Bing it.
I kind of wish they would change that to bang it.
Well, even Bing it sounds kind of bad.
You know what I just? You know what I just did? I banged Keira Knightley. Dude, check it out. I banged her. What? That's how close it is. And then you got Bing, and it's like,
It's all good though. So, but yeah. So let's move into some RTS stuff. So,
RTS. What the hell does that mean?
your strategy
Rheumatoid
games.
arthritis,
Yeah,
Thackeray.
it's your strategy game. So you're looking at Infinite Crisis. Don't cry, man. It's okay.
I don't even know what Infinite Crisis is.
It's the DC MOBA.
Oh,
So they're
I hate the fact
basically
that they don't say Infinite
it's
Crisis and they go,
League of
"Just do the
Legends.
fucking DC thing. I'll
Right.
be on it.
I mean,
I'll be on that shit.
the thing is DC is starting to blow up, dude.
Why?
Marvel for a while there was just on fire with these movies, but it's like DC just went a different direction.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you know what? They got the movie industry. We're still going to dab into it with like Justice League and Superman and Batman, but they're not pumping them out like a factory like Marvel is, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But then DC kind of switched and said, you know what? We're going to go into the gaming world. If I remember correctly, where I read somewhere that they're saying that Injustice just is doing really, really well, Which, I mean, if you look on Twitch, I mean,
I'm
Twitch has, I think currently right now, there's like 1,800 viewers, which is kind of crazy for just a fighter game.
right.
But, you know, but so back to the Infinite Crisis. It looks like they released a couple new videos. They have Doomsday and Gaslight Batman. Now, I don't know if they're going to come out with like different types of Batmans. I don't know. I haven't really done a ton of reading on this, but I think it's going to be exciting. I'm a huge League of Legends fan. I like playing Smite. I like League of Legends.
Me too.
So
I haven't played in a while, but
they're fun, and if they bring out a DC comic version, that'd be interesting to play. Batman, and I think what will help them is having people or characters that are familiar. For
right.
people, and who doesn't know who Batman or Catwoman or Superman, Wonder Woman. I mean, those are just common characters that you don't even have to read comics to know who these characters are. So, I think it's going to be a huge boost, at least to that genre of games. But let's see here, what else we got going on. That's about it. I think there isn't a whole lot really out there. Scarlet Blade. You see that game?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my gosh. It's like somebody had an idea to make a game and they had no clue how to market it. So let's just put all these females in the game that wear barely nothing.
And I haven't seen this yet.
And they just dude, look it up.
I am right
It's
now.
actually, here's the thing. I am a huge fan of playing video games, and I love playing new video games. I'm sorry, I wouldn't touch this with a 20-foot pole. I wouldn't even touch it with your pole, dude.
But my pole's fancy. It's got the ridges.
It's
Scarlet what? Jade? What is it?
Scarlet Blade.
Blade. I can't even spell it right.
It's
Oh my goodness.
dude.
The worst boobs. That's what it says on YouTube.
It is. It's horribly offensive, and it's just.
You're saying this when we watch things off of Twitch.
I know.
Where a girl. No, I'm done. I'm done talking about that.
Yeah, okay. We're
It's
going to
not
bring
offensive.
no,
Here's the
we are
thing.
going to bring that conversation up here. It is a podcast and we're going to talk about it. It is one thing that
We're not blasting names though, right?
no, we're not going to say any names or anything.
I wish I had big boobs.
Yeah.
I've got man boobs, but they're
Because
not that big.
here's the thing. If you're good looking and you have boobs and you show them at least halfway on Twitch,
You're gonna have a good time.
it's crazy you have these pros, okay? The guys that started and got Twitch going.
Because they were like, I'm pro, I'm showing people how this is done.
Exactly.
Girls are like, I'm gonna show my boobs.
It's and
Boobies.
and this is no joke. There is guys that have been on the channel for 2-3 years and have like 20,000 followers. But then you go and click on one that this chick that has been in porn or has a stripping video or has just
You're calling people out. I love it.
I am.
Stripper video.
Here's the
or
thing.
just
They're
even-
cool. Don't get me wrong. They're cool people. They're awesome to talk to in the channels. They're not bad people.
So is a prostitute.
But
You're cool to talk to. They're
It's
like,
crazy.
hey, baby, I'm just window shopping. Well, fuck you.
it's crazy though to see that they got like 50,000 followers.
Right?
50,000.
There's a lot. But that's a lot of horny 14-year-olds
That's just it.
on up. Well, I don't know, maybe even 12-year-olds. I know my son watches it. Of course, not for the women.
At
but
least not yet, right?
he's only
Or maybe
12.
you don't know.
It's one of those things that I have to check the filter on all of the electronics in the house.
I'm cool with, you know, anybody that wants to do it. There is nothing wrong with that. I think, and then this is being part of it. I think gaming chicks are hot. I mean, who doesn't want, to have a girlfriend, wife, whatever, that sits there
Games.
and plays video games with them? I mean, that's
I
like
loved it when
a
I loved
lot
it
of
when my
guys'
wife did it.
fantasies.
My wife did it for quite some time when she was at
Right.
school. She had nothing else better to do. What did she do? She picked up WoW.
Well,
Hell yeah.
my wife was
we
the
both
same
did
way.
that.
When I first met her, she'd sit down and play the GameCube with me. I mean,
What is that?
yeah, I know,
What's the
right?
GameCube?
That lasted, what, 2 weeks?
Let's do the GameCube. GameCube. Sunday. We need to bring our prices down to GameCube 0. I'm done.
But and that's what drives it. It does. And it's not any different than your commercials or your TV shows and stuff like that, because it's driven by sex. I mean, really, if you think about it,
Sex sells, though.
it does. And that's why that sells. It does. And it's fine. It's not.
Sometimes I like watching a girl talk about her boobs. Usually I'll go to a different site for that. But you got these filters on these kids thing, and I don't even think most of the ones that we go to on Twitch don't have a appropriate click, although the kids will click it. There's nothing that the kids can't get to these days, though.
Right.
I think even I'm almost guaranteeing that there's porn on YouTube. It's just you don't see it.
Right.
So whatever the kids can get to, there is no filter anymore.
No, there isn't.
But here's the thing, though. Whatever.
It is. It's cool. I don't.
I mean, there's people out there that are going to be rapists. That sucks. But if you can keep it in your pants, at home, use a sock. Just do that. I'm very open with our kids when it comes to that stuff. Some of the things, like if we're watching a movie or something, there's some really good movies out there that they love to watch. Although, there comes a love scene. There comes a hump scene. There comes a fuck scene. Well, guess what? Kids, close your eyes. They know when to close their eyes. I don't even have to actually tell them. Ian still did this to this day, 10-year-old. Sees the boobs in like a second, goes, "Oh my god!" But he's trying to look through his hands barely. Is Dad watching
I
me?
remember it too when I was a kid.
Man,
My parents would be sitting there watching a movie, and they're like, "Close your eyes."
there's one
And
boob.
you'd be like this, and then you just like crack them open. I was like,
Just
"What's it look
crack this one
like?"
What is that? Holy crap! I've only seen my mom's boobs.
You know what's funny? One of them was Cocktail. The scene that they go into the
Elizabeth Shoe's boobie.
when they're in the I think when they're in the water in that waterfall, and
Yeah.
close your eyes.
There's a cocktail.
Cover 'em
Fuck it,
up.
Whatever. It's Tom Cruise, Mom. I don't want to miss the scene at all.
He was in Top Gun.
He was in all the right moves. Nobody's gonna know that movie. Football movie. Apparently, he shows his penis.
What?
Yeah.
No
I said
way. I don't want to know. I
Well,
don't
don't you
look,
remember? The only thing I've remembered is I've never seen it, but I know exactly what movie it is. On Scream, when it first came out, Tatum. I
Yeah.
think it's her name, Tatum. I think her name is Tatum on the movie, but also known as Rose McGowan. I don't care if she dated Marilyn Manson. She's hot, especially in that dress she wore to the movies. Do you remember that? Anyway,
No.
so she's talking to Sydney on the phone, and she goes, "I rented All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise, and if you pause it just right, you can see his penis."
I will have to check that out. Not really.
Why? I was like, oh my god, you're gonna check it out. Let's Google it.
Google it.
Tom Cruise's penis. Oh, look. It's Katie Holmes.
Oh, man. Isn't that more his pocketbook?
Not anymore.
That's true.
Well, no, it is probably.
I'm
They
pretty
have,
sure
what, two kids now?
She was set up pretty good.
You know what? She made decent movies. I'm telling you, she could act. Have you seen Dawson's Creek? I don't want to wait for the night to be over.
Oh, good old Dawson's Creek.
I watched that shit nonstop. Man, that was my drama show. Hated
Mine
Joey
was
was a bitch.
mine was Party of Five, which has the other one.
Jennifer Love Hewitt? Or no, wait.
Yes,
Neve
Jennifer.
Campbell too.
Yeah,
I didn't like her. I think she was ugly
I
as sin.
wasn't.
Ugly as sin. Best movie she was in, and it still was ugly, was oh crap, that movie with Matt Dillon and Denise Richards. Wild Things.
Yes, Wild Things.
I'm good.
I haven't. You know what? Jennifer Love Hewitt, dude.
Gaming podcast. This sucks. 'Cause we keep talking about movies.
We just like winged off.
I think we'll have to wing a movie one just cause.
Yes.
We'll throw it up on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Pizza. A-Tab.
So, all right. Well, that's pretty much everything that we've got today, guys. Yeah, you guys can check us out at our other locations, which is right below me. You can hit up the
He
Twitter.
said below me. Did you hear that? He said below me, guys.
Yeah, you know I tried. So
I'm staying on this side of the table. Horrible.
you can check us out on Twitter.
Twit.
We will be starting to do podcasts live on Twitch here pretty soon, and that's going to be fun. And then we'll also be on. We are on Facebook, and we have the blog.
Does it say it on our thing?
It does. Right here, right here.
Oh Christ! I knew we shouldn't have given him a computer.
Yeah, dude, it's late, so you know.
It's only 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Is that why your eyes twitching?
I'm on Twitch TV.
Look, I'm on Justin. No, I'm not. That sounded horrible,
Below
didn't
me.
it? That sounded
Justin,
horrible.
in about 4 minutes.
That was supposed to be Justin.tv. And that even sounds... Who the hell came up with that? Justin?
Just in time.
Yeah. All right, well. That'll be on the next podcast. We'll come up with some information on that one.
Tune in.
So, yeah.
Please. If you make it through this whole video,
yeah, I know.
it's pretty fucking funny.
All right, well,
I'm funny.
like I said, go ahead and check us out down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about a lot of stuff that was irrelevant to what the gaming world was.
Irrelevant.
But,
I love that word.
I know.
My dog just shit. That's not irrelevant.
All right, that's Jason. Nope, he's over there. That's Jason over there. Wait, let's do a little
Wait,
like this.
are you
Jason,
up here?
Hold on, wait. Push you away.
High five.
Push. No, other way.
How can it be the other way?
All right.
That's so weird because we're on the same page.
Oh, down. Oh.
There's your boobies. Alright, guys.
Alright. Guys, have a good
That's
day. And
the week
it
of
is.
the Chisel Pizzle.
The Chisel Pizzle.
I'm your sidekick, Big Daddy Rockstar.
And your host, Abner. See ya.